It's a mystery that seems to break the laws of reality itself. A young man walks into a bar, a place full of music, lights, and people. Security cameras capture his every move, every smile, every second. But what they never captured was him leaving. In a world where everything is recorded, how can a man simply vanish? No car, no witness, no trace. This is not a story of what was seen. It's the haunting mystery of what wasn't. Brian Shaffer was 27, a second-year medical student at Ohio State University. Friends described him as kind, intelligent, and full of life, the kind of person who could make anyone laugh. But behind that easy smile was grief. His mother, Renee, had recently died after a long battle with cancer, leaving Brian heartbroken but determined to move forward. On the night of April 1st, 2006, Brian joined two friends, Clint and Meredith, to celebrate the start of spring break. They visited several bars before ending up at the Ugly Tuna Saloona, a popular nightclub in the South Campus Gateway area. Surveillance footage shows Brian at 1:55 a.m., standing by the entrance, laughing with two women. He waves goodbye, turns toward the bar's interior, and is never seen again. When investigators reviewed the footage, they were baffled. Brian was clearly seen entering the bar. The only public entrance and exit were covered by the same camera. And yet, he never appeared leaving. The bar was small, located on the second floor with a single staircase leading down. Every person that entered or exited that night was identified, except Brian. There were no hidden tunnels or secret exits. Police even checked maintenance doors, but every path led back to the main hallway, the same one covered by cameras. It was as if he had vanished within the walls themselves. Detectives launched one of the most extensive missing person investigations in Ohio's history. Police dogs traced his scent to the bar's entrance, where it suddenly stopped. His car remained parked in the nearby garage. His credit cards, bank account, and cell phone showed no activity after that night. Friends were questioned repeatedly. Clint, who was with Brian last, refused to take a polygraph test, fueling endless speculation online. Even stranger, Brian's phone rang several times months later before going to voicemail, though the call could not be traced. Over the years, countless theories have emerged. Some believe Brian staged his disappearance, overwhelmed by grief after his mother's death and wanting to start fresh somewhere far away. But those who knew him said he was happy, in love, and planning a vacation with his girlfriend. Others believe he was murdered inside the bar and hidden somewhere investigators never found. Yet, after years and even a full reconstruction of the building, no evidence ever surfaced. One haunting theory suggests Brian may have wandered into a nearby construction zone, fallen into a pit, and been accidentally sealed beneath concrete. But perhaps the most disturbing question of all is this: how could a man simply vanish when every movement was being recorded by cameras that never stopped rolling? Almost 2 decades have passed, and still, the disappearance of Brian Shaffer remains one of America's most chilling unsolved mysteries. His father, Randy, never stopped searching, leaving porch lights on for years, hoping Brian would come home. He passed away in 2019, still without answers. Even today, detectives, students, and internet sleuths review the footage frame by frame, searching for something everyone else missed. In a world where we trust technology to capture truth, Brian's story reminds us of one terrifying possibility: that even under the brightest lights, some people can disappear into absolute darkness.